It's not it's just one law. The law of attraction is one law. There are many laws working in the world. But it is very true that the way you think creates reality for yourself. There are other factors going on. So it's not everything, but you really can change your own reality based on the way that you think.
I just believe that. I believe that I can create whatever I want to create. The first step before anybody else in the world believes it is you have to believe it. There's no reason to have a plan B because it distracts from plan A. Effect to all the things that are happening. Make a choice, right? You just decide what it's going to be, who you're going to be, how you're going to do it. Just decide. And then from that point, the universe is going to get out your way. It's like it's water. It takes such a desperate, obsessive focus. You really got to focus with all of your fiber and all of your heart and all of your creativity.
Reasons when they're young, but if one person is focused on the positive and the other one's focused on the negative, you can't see them as being focused on the negative. When people come to me with that, I tell them to write out 10 good things about their spouse and just focus on those. There's positive things in the spouse too. If you're focused on what the spouse is negative in, you're in a negative vibration yourself, and you attract things into you. Your brain is an electronic switching station, and when you think, you activate brain cells. And those brain cells set up a vibration. You've got an electrical system in you that's second to none.
It's a scientific fact.
Absolutely. Well, they're measuring brain waves. The brain is an electronic instrument, and our body is an electronic instrument, and we put our body into a vibration, our mind and body, and whatever vibration we're in is going to dictate what we attract. People that are focused on the negative are always going to attract it. You'll find people set goals of getting out of debt. It's the worst thing in the world that a person could do. They should set up an orderly debt repayment program and then focus on prosperity.
What do you do, Bob, with bad days?
Well, I think everybody has bad days. I think you eliminate the bad as quick as you can and get focused on what's good.
Yeah, but that's
but you can train yourself to do it. I used to have all bad days. Now I pretty well have all good days. I have bad parts in them, but I don't focus on the bad. I get rid of it. But I completely changed the way my mind operates. And I did it through education, through studying and going to people.
How long did it take you to